fuder sua safada. Vem sentando na piroca, sua piranha safada. Vem fuder, vem fuder, vem fuder, vem fuder.
They like that game since Yu Chong, nowhere to be seen. Reply Totem take the match.
In the stash on point, Maru is susceptible. He's got no super. He stashed to the left. He's got support. Reply Totem all sticking together. Angel Boy with the pickup, and this one is done. The boys in green make this look so convincing. What is this third? And maybe even final set if Team Electros can stand their ground. Already Angel Boy, who's a very accomplished piper, pushes that right-hand side, does tank a lot of those tick mines though. So it's the early midfield grounding there for Reply Totem as they start to break open the map.
No, it is hard to play tick against this kind of map. My goodness, it is cracked open as Livy has to walk a tightrope, understanding the maximum ranges of each of these sharpshooter brawlers in turn is something it takes quite some time to develop an intuition for. Murray here, clearing the grass. They are losing cover by the second. Team Electros, it is reverse polarity. Angel Boy even taking it. Oh, it goes so low, and that's going to allow Electros to move into the map here, Ark.
Last hurrah for us, Livy, pushing forward. But that was brutal. Angel Boy's forced so far back.
Murray
has to join his team now. The gas pushing forward at critical moments in time, and there's the takedown there as well. It's leaving Maru all alone. First round goes the way of Team Electros.
Okay, that is brilliant. Electros played themselves out of that corner so beautifully, and it starts with that reverse polarity gadget used by the Bell, getting a hit on Maru, taking him low.
Maori now has got a rocket rain. Most of the map is open. Great homemade recipe there from Angel Boy. Does connect with his Livy, who's earned himself a hypercharge. Another connection from Maori. But no takedown yet for Reply Totem.
This is one of his Livy's sort of pocket picks as well, by the way. On Triad, he was brought in to play a lot of that thrower stuff as like a fourth player, and really made impact. And you need to have such a good understanding of how to play into these sharpshooters because they will try and counter you. A lot of coverage here on those mines. Angel Boy just being mildly tickled by them for now. Murray's incendiary fields make it hard for Rafiki, but he has a shield gear, so he steps ahead of them on occasion to try and land these shots, but you've got to respect the piper damage. Here comes Murray, hypercharge, rain. Rafiki's got to use super there, and there's just nothing to be said by Electros. Eventually, Reply Totem execute what the comp is supposed to do.
Much better, and a map that caters towards the comp of Reply Totem. No time for error. They are behind big time. They need a game. They need a set here. And this is a great comp to do it with. It doesn't cater towards Rafiki's playstyle realistically here. They can't make those aggressive dives here. It's all the long-ranged game. Let's see how this will fare so far. Reply Totem playing it pretty slow and steady. They need to get some utility. These rocket rains from Mari are so crucial.
Maru takes a hit. It's got to be a last hurrah. Oh, that was scary. Master Fletcher from Maru almost takes the tick out of the game, but a mild miscalculation leaves as Livy free to fight another day.
Very close. What a gadget there from Maru. The hypercharge from Diego can really make a difference here on the right player marked up towards the end. It's going to be very tough. Angel Boy knows that.
He's coming.
To him specifically. Hypercharge just for speed. Blaster off from his Livy. Audio quick down for the poison of Maru. Fantastic synergy from Reply Totem. A mark onto Angel Boy. It's not over yet, but now it quite well be.
The
this
comp
game
gap.
all into 1 versus 3 goes the way of Reply Totem.
Much better look and a great draft here for Reply Totem. It is a comp gap for them.
Maori immediately wasting no time on that left-hand side wall. Angel Boy, don't outstay. You're welcome there. Has to evade these tick mines as Livy now. Oh, what a double! That's massive for Reply Totem. What a quick start. And no time to gain even any utility for Team Electros. They're going to be starting the next round with effectively nothing.
Yeah, whereas Reply Totem have supers for days. Maru hoping to charge his one, that it's necessary in terms of kill potential, but great for that sustain. Diego, okay, given as good as he gets here. All right, Maru. Exits the round with just enough health to stay alive. Reply Totem are poised here to snap this set up pretty quickly.
So much better for Reply Totem. They need some confidence. A huge tap from Angel Boy there onto Diego. And immediately, there's nowhere to go for Electros but back. As Livy's taking a lot of shots again, another panic last hurrah. Much needed, and a miss. Reverse polarity, Angel Boy dodges it.
Here's the head first, Maru clears it, Rafiki eventually falls. And so is Livy, would hope to take a bit of space to make use of these indestructible boxes, but needs to respect that Master Fletcher gadget. And Mari knows they're in a very good position. It's all over but the crying here, folks. Diego Gamer picked up, and that is that. Reply Totem get themselves on the board in decisive fashion. Well, again, Rafiki's going to be called upon to be that absolute uncaged animal on this Kaze. Considering that, you know, Lou doesn't do a ton of damage. Really more about utility than anything else, that brawler. And Maori is happy to try and poke his Livy down at late. No one really stepping onto the point for any extended period of time. Rafiki able to use the terrain here to dodge a lot of Maru's damage, but eventually has to commit and goes down to the super swing. Does leave Maru de-necked here, but that's fine for Totem.
Yeah, Angel Boy using that Jae-Young to close the gap. He's going to have to. Fortunately for him, Ruff is not running the sandbags, so that's a bit of a saving grace. But as those supply drops comes in, his job gets tougher. As Livy beefed up now with the supply drops. Reply Totem losing control here as well. It's down to Angel Boy just to keep this pressure on. He's in a good spot. Maybe it's come out the realm with his Livy here. Going to come back. For now, Totem in the lead.
Ruff's in the Shadow Realm, means can't really build super, so can't work towards that Hyper Super either. Maru here getting aggressive. Diego Gamer going to be kept under the thumb and taken down by that last salvo with shots. As Maru stays in mech, which is a big deal. As Livy on his own does pretty pitiful amounts of damage, Rafiki's trying to wrap around. Maybe look at Maru's direction, but he's found himself again caught out by Angel Boy, who simply throws a super down on the Lou, takes him out of the game, and Angel Boy completes the elimination.
It's perfect. You've got to keep that up, though. Again, it's not a free game by a long shot. This Cordelius is working for now. That can change. Angel Boy's doing a great job of just keeping him off and out of this objective. He's a real problem in that spawn. 76%, now 80 for Reply Totem, and this is looking convincing.
Oh man, this is sick. Electros can't even stand on the point. Rafiki just gets vaporized as soon as he tries to get any capture progress whatsoever. There is zero staying power for Team Electros, a fact exacerbated by Cordelius' presence, constantly dragging their role players to the Shadow Realm.
And they're breaking them up with the Ruff, but now things could absolutely change. Diego Gamer had a very strong start, but will Team Electros learn from this mistake? They've got to adapt.
Can Rafiki even beat the Meg? It seems like Maru just gets knocked out of mech and he's still a factor. And takes down the Kaze. Maru says, oh, well, I'll just, you know, rotate onto the point a little bit here with Maori. They are very low in fairness, but Angel Boy comes back naturally at full health. And Rafiki's just trying to play that same gameplay loop. Maru gets back in mech now, so Rafiki's got to deal with that health pool, as well as the mini-mech.
Now a lead forming here for Team Electros. Angel Boy is going to get Diego Gamer here in a good spot for 45 HP coming out, and he actually will fall to the freeze. This Livy, his right-hand side, doing his best to juggle his time.
Damage, man.
He's got to force his way down. He has got super though. He might choose to lead that before surely going down here, but he's still alive.
Hey, Maru's down. Diego Gamer now to take up position. The Lou is out of the game, but has done his job and has denied the point away from Reply Totem when they had a power play. Diego Gamer's low. Respecting the Meg, no doubt. Mari not really given the opportunity to heal up and has to switch over to that aspect with the super. Here's an instant freeze on Maru. Rafiki finally can win that matchup with a little bit of extra help. But Angel Boy tries to challenge. Electros have a slim lead here, but 3 brawlers up, and Mari has to bide his time here.
And this is where things can escalate. If Team Electros stay in this mid, if Diego Gamer can bring in a hypercharged supply drop and keep everyone buffed, this could be very bad for Reply Totem, who are trying their best in what is an open map. As Livy just evades that shot, low HP, but they find Diego Gamer. Now as Livy falls, and it's 3 versus 1, but Rafiki has missed the Brawl Star and a hypercharge. Finds 1, finds 2, stays on the zone.
The audacity from Reply Totem, thinking they could stand on the point and get some free percentage while that hypercharged Kaze was looming. Punished through it now. Egg on the face of the MEA squad, and a healthy lead now for Electros. Angel Boy comes forward, jumps, and is taken down by Diego Gamer in his own domain expansion. But as Livy's forced back, still a lead for Electros. Rafiki looking healthy now, eyeing off Maru, but has to respect that swing as Livy simply ceases to exist. Another swing drops Rafiki low, and now that gap is closing.
A massive battering from Maru, and he's not done yet. Rafiki falls. This is a massive moment for Reply Totem. They can turn this around. Maru can't get on the zone, and this is a great opportunity for Electros to steal it.
It's now or never. Rafiki into Maru. Good damage done, but mech still maintained. Still on the point of Electros. 96% accounting, and they've done enough here. Unreal! Electros! What have we done with this series here and now?
It's all about positioning. If Angel Boy can pop off once more, this goes the distance. But Electros made fantastic adaptations. It was still incredibly close regardless. Now, Maori and Maru have locked down this right. Angel Boy on the left-hand side, using this wall to his advantage now as well. And that's already a healthy start and some good capture points on the zone.
He almost survives that. Whoa, Maru with the double tap down. These Rafiki here with not much to do. Trying to cut through Maru. Their fist of the Brawl Star leaves a mark, but it detonates, leaving Maru well and truly still in mech. Here's the first hit from Livy, but it doesn't really zone all that much. They'll be able to move on to the points here, but they're low. They're getting peppered down.
Angel Boy missed super, and that cannot happen again. It's got to be able to keep cycling, keep being a distraction. 65% now on the zone. Electros are fumbling slightly here. Rafiki still in that backside spawn. Invincible Maori finds him regardless. Massive pickup, and now Reply Totem are creeping towards 85% to just 11.
As Livy here, out of the game right now, stuck in the Shadow Realm, and Mari stands his ground on the point. Maru right there alongside of a Reply Totem, just too strong. Indomitable here on Hot Zone. A powerful draft that gets the result they were looking for.
Looking through the data, there was so little option. They had to really scrape it through. Maru, his right-hand side, with little space to maneuver against this ice cream, but it's Maori on the left. He's already got the Let's Fly, and he'd be looking to get that safe down as quickly as possible. All goes straight for the Lumi. Gamer suffers, and he chooses to come back. Rafiki is just there, and he is a rock.
It's a horrible matchup for the Lumi. As Livy falls there to Angel Boy, looks like he wanted to try and pressure the safe down, and those ice cream fields are going to work, but now Maru has a date with the safe. As Livy with a gadget knockback pushes Maru away. It's a slim lead here for Reply Totem, but as Livy was able to slip the net and put some damage down, Diego cannot fight Maori. It is an awful matchup for the Lumi, but this time Maru gets popped, going a little too aggressive, but as Livy is caught out, and Maru's trying to chain those supers together.
Angel Boy couldn't quite find Rafiki there. Has to juke his way forward, get some value, push him into the realm, allow Maori then to take down Vince on the left. He gets one straight onto the safe now as well. That's good damage. Fantastic for Reply Totem.
As Livy so heads up, he's trading this damage. He knows he's got to do something here. He can't just stand around. But Electro safe gets hammered. Diego needs to avoid as much as he can that Edgar. Maru with a hypercharge, he's going to go for the safe one way or another, and Electros are getting ready for it. The damage though is pretty severe. Knocked down to 53 as Diego once again runs into the wrong opponent. Murray makes mincemeat of him.
So close. 68% left on the Reply Totem safe. And a hypercharge with Diego will find the stance to Maori. And now, what do Maru and Angel Boy do? Do they come back? Do they go forwards? They've got to make a choice. And Livy will now litter that safe with more ice cream. And surely a stage that safe about to go down.
Not bad, as Livy can stay and damage this safe away, but Maru's done just the same. It is very close. Electro's shield popped first, though, which means the damage can come in from Maru. He's down, though. Eventually, as Livy's cleared away from Reply Totem safe, a slim lead with a tick damage. 1% in the game right now.
It's absolutely neck and neck, but another great stun from Diego Gamer on that right-hand side. Maru is being scrutinized. He's got his own now. He comes in. Oh, what a super from Livy! Unreal! The timer is ticking. Maru is safe with hypercharge. There's a safe stage. That is massive. And Reply Totem have got it down to 14%. And meanwhile, their safe stays at 24. It's Reply Totem on match point.
Try as he might, as Livy could not quite do enough. The only player realistically able to get onto the safe. He did good damage, but Electros were behind by one entire shield stage. Too much pressure from Reply Totem. The Edgar pick too clutch against the Lumi. Electros here now, it's do or die, but they are unfavored in terms of comp.
Maru wasting no time at all on this right-hand side. Gets the stun already, not going to be using it just yet. Just getting that first stage down. It's massive already. Reply Totem are using this momentum to continue this assault. Amazing.
Now this is looking like a complete shutout so far. Angel Boy on defense. Impossible for his Livy to get any purchase on that safe, and now Maru's going to step in, favored against both of those brawlers. If he can stun them up, That's one down, but nice little super there from his Livy. Now he and Diego can start to go aggressive, but elsewhere Rafiki trying to defend the safe has been brought down. It's 2v1 in terms of the safe race, but his Livy has lost his teammate. Diego's been picked off, and Maori is still threatening safe damage. It's as tough for Electros. They're in deep trouble, Ark.
Yeah, this safe is absolutely getting shredded. Team Electros decided to go on the offensive, whereas Team Reply Totem just went for the dive. Angel Boy forces the Slivy straight into the realm, but he's not finished him off just yet. Now he goes down, and now Maori from the right, he can get on the safe.
This might be over. Maori's able to step up here with a super to work with. That safe gets chunked down to its last stage of defense. Here comes Maru straight on in. Team Electros absolutely flattened in their own houses. They're able to defend, but it costs a hypercharged super from his Livy. Here they come up the field, but they are so far behind, Ark.
The hypercharge of Maru misses. That's actually quite brutal. He needs to get forwards. There is a chance. There is time for Electros to bring this back. Angel Boy,
he's running through it.
The ice cream running for the safe. He should be able to get it. And that is it! Reply Totem! The boys in green can now proceed to the World Finals to line their pockets with gold!
And although we wondered why they were even here,
Brawl Stars fans, we just watched unforgettable matches right here. This is the last chance qualifier, and I'm right now with Angel Boy. Oh my gosh, I love your personality. I love how much you love to play this. Congratulations. And right now you have secured your spot to the World Finals. And I would like to know your main feeling right now, because I'm pretty much sure you have so much to share with us.
Oh, I'm so happy. I cannot even describe how happy I am. It's been a very tough year for us all, and now that we were 0-2 up, we never stopped believing like we did the entire year. We always went through, and we never doubted ourselves. While I'm here, I also want to say thank you, crowd. Thank you. Even if you weren't supporting us, it was so admirable for you to support like this. This is the best crowd I've ever seen. Thank you, everyone.
Your golden chicken!
And as Reply Totem lifts the golden ticket to go to the BSC World Finals 2025.